Hello, Arlington, and welcome to Spy Pond Field for this ACMi production of this high school baseball game between the Reading Rockets and your Arlington High Spy Ponders. I'm Xander Lee, and today I'm announcing alongside my father, Matthew Lee, who will be here shortly. And Reading is already off hitting, but Arlington puts him away. One gone in the top of the first. So the camera crew today, special thanks to all of them. We got Mazen Abu Khalaf, Caleb Choi, and Alice Zimmer. And the producer is Aneem the Dream Osmani, so thank you to all of our crew today. We do not have rosters for Reading, unfortunately, but we do have them for Arlington. So number 2 is batting for Reading now. And number 4, Dylan Walsh, is pitching in this one. Reading is a really good team at a 6-0 record, but Arlington may be looking to hand them their first loss after a strong 16-2 victory over Belmont in their most recent game. And Shane Broughton lets that one get away, so Reading will have their first runner aboard. And now number 15 for Reading is batting. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging, and this one's well hit to center. Put away, and now number 2 will retreat to first base. Nice running catch out there. Trying to tell who it is, kind of hard to see from this far. Looks like that's number 7 for Arlington. That is Evan O'Rourke, a senior. Nice catch out there by him, and there's 2 away. And now Reading coming out swinging, but that one is put away as well. I believe that was by Karsten Steinke, and the inning is over. So the top of the first, fairly quick, despite a runner reaching on an error for Reading. And now we will be heading to the bottom of the first after Reading is held scoreless. And we're back for the bottom of the first. So number 4 is batting for Arlington. Dylan Walsh hitting leadoff and pitching. He's doing it all today. And number 6 for Reading is pitching. Here's the pitch. Up high, and that's a ball. Strike called on Dylan Walsh. Here's the pitch. That one's in the dirt. Well hit by Walsh to center, and that one gets away. And Walsh will head into second. And now Arlington's got their first runner aboard. So number 11 is batting now for Arlington, senior captain Josh Garner. And he's already got a runner in scoring position. First pitch to Garner. It's in the zone, strike 1. Strike 2 to Garner. Now he's in an 0-2 hole. There's a ball. So now this count is 1-2. The wind and the pitch. That one swung on and hit well by Garner to third. But they will hold Walsh at second and throw Garner out at first. One away. So now the number 3 hitter for Arlington is stepping up to the plate. Number 7, Evan O'Rourke. Excuse me, number 7 is Oliver Lowe. Oh, Arlington has 2 number 7s listed here. I believe that it's Oliver Lowe, so that's who we'll go with. Now there's 2 number 7s on the roster, which is strange. That one almost hit him. There's a second ball. And he walked, excuse me, it was 3 balls. I think that was a 4-pitch walk there. So Oliver Lowe draws the walk, and I apologize to Evan O'Rourke if that was actually him all along. But there are, as I said, 2 number 7s listed on the roster, so we'll have to figure that out. But now Arlington's got runners at first and second with only 1 out, the bottom of the first. Now batting is number 2 for Arlington, and that is senior Max Garner, also a captain, the brother of Josh Garner, and he's the catcher. So he's stepping up with a big opportunity. There's a ball. That one's swung on, and it'll drop in, but they're going to get 1 out at third now. So a little flare there by Max Garner. They get the force out at third. And now Shane Broughton is stepping up to the plate with 2 outs and a runner at first and second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Swung on, hit by Shane Broughton to second, throw to first, and they got him end of the inning. So Arlington threatened but did not score, and we are scoreless after 1 here at Spy Pond Field. And we are back for the second inning of action now.
Hi, Xander. Glad to be with you. Sorry I was a couple minutes late helping a doctoral student prepare her dissertation.
Yeah, no worries. Glad to see Father Matthew Lee was able to join us, and that one is caught for 1 out right off the bat. Number 24 for Reading getting put out there.
Nice catch into the sun here. It's a sunny day.
Very sunny day
here in Arlington.
Beautiful day at Spy Pond Field. And now number 13 for Reading is stepping up against Dylan Walsh. And here's the pitch. Ball 1. Swings through that one. 1-1's the count.
That was a nice pitch there.
Definitely a good one. Strike 2, and now it's a 1-2 count. Walsh delivers. And that one's outside. 2-2. 2-2 pitch is swung through, so a strikeout for Dylan Walsh. Dylan Walsh, a guy who can do it all. He's batting leadoff in this game. He's pitching. We've seen him play second base earlier in this season, and he just got a nice strikeout there. And now number 6, a left-handed batter for Reading, will step up to the plate. First pitch is up high, ball 1. Popped up.
That should be an easy out.
And there it is, Jake Shiano putting it away down at third. Reading swinging often and early in this one, but they have not been able to make good contact yet. And after 2 innings of them batting, they are still scoreless. So we go to the bottom of the second and see what Arlington can do in the bottom of the second now.
Well, that last inning was all about pitching, I would say.
Yeah, as it has been so far, as there have been no runs scored yet. But we'll see if Arlington can change the tune now. Yeah, I forgot to mention that at the end of. And we're back for the bottom of the second now. Number 1, Karsten Steinke, is leading off this inning. That one's in the dirt.
So Reading's got a bit of a winning streak going here. We'll see if Arlington can put a stop to that.
Yeah, 6-0 record. They haven't lost yet, but Arlington is also a very good baseball team. And so far they've held their own against Reading.
Like how the batter's not chasing anything here, just patient.
Mm-hmm.
Now well ahead in the count.
Yeah. And here's the pitch. Swings. That one is hit into left field.
Well hit.
Base hit. So that shows you what you can do once you get ahead in the count. You can be more choosy with your pitches. Then your pitcher has to make a good pitch over the middle of the plate for a strike. And then that's when you can put a hurt on the ball and get a nice single like Karsten Steinke just did. So a leadoff single for Arlington. And now they've got number 3 stepping up to the plate, Ben Nigro. And there's ball 1.
See if they can get ahead of the count again. That was well hit. That'll drop for another single. 2 aboard. Great way to start the inning here.
So now Arlington's got runners at first and second, and number 13, Jake Shiano, is stepping up to the plate, the third baseman for Arlington. First pitch to Shiano is too high. Well hit by Shiano into left field. Back, over, and he makes a catch, a great leaping catch. I thought he missed it, but a great leaping catch by Reading out there in the outfield. Well hit by Shiano, but put away.
Yeah,
So
that was a very nice catch over the
Yes, it
shoulder
was,
like that.
yeah.
That'll make the highlight reel.
Willie Mays style catch out there.
Too
No.
bad because it was well hit, as you said.
Yeah. Now number 5 for Arlington will step up to the plate, Cameron Desmond. Ball 1. Arlington still does have runners at first and second, and there's just 1 out in this inning.
Bit of wind here to contend with.
Yeah. High fly ball by Desmond into left. This one's put away. Arlington runners will hold. Now there's 2 outs.
I hate to strand a runner.
Yeah. They did it last inning. Unfortunately, they left 2 on base, and they don't want to do it again. But now we've got pitcher Dylan Walsh stepping up to the plate as the lineup turns over.
Dylan's a junior this year.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, he's a junior, and as I said earlier, he's played all over the diamond so far this year. He's been a very good player, and Arlington's definitely glad that they'll have him for 2 more years. The first 2 pitches, foul ball and a looking strike, so now he's in the 0-2 hole.
That was a nice pitch.
It was a very good pitch. And he strikes him out.
Got him
Great
looking.
pitching by Reading's number 6 gets out of the inning after letting the first 2 reach. And now Arlington has threatened in both of the first 2 innings but has not scored yet. So we are scoreless after 2. We're all set to begin the top of the 3rd now. Number 10 for Reading is stepping up to the plate.
Definitely some impressive pitching that last inning.
Yeah, we've seen
On both sides, really.
both sides definitely so far have been lights out pitching. That one is skied by Walsh. Swinging strike. 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. That one's up high. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Little chin music, we call that.
Yeah. Yeah, just rushing back a little bit.
Don't be crowding the plate.
So checking swing, he went around and strikes out. So
Got him.
Dylan Walsh putting away another batter. I believe dating back to last inning, that's back-to-back strikeouts for him. So some very nice pitching from him so far. Now number 16 for Reading steps up to the plate.
Yeah, some of those wild pitches sometimes throw the batter off a little
Yeah.
bit. You think it's maybe not intended, but
Yeah, Walsh definitely an unpredictable pitcher. That one's in the dirt, ball 1. There's a strike. Good bounce back pitch by Walsh. 1-1's the count. Swinging strike, 1-2.
that was a big swing there.
Yeah, Reading has definitely been aggressive so far, and they've had some good connection. Haven't had any hits other than the only time they reached was on an error, and they've also missed a few. And that one hit him. So he'll trot. Number 16 will trot down to first base for Reading. And with 1 out, runners on. Number 14 steps up to the plate.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. It seemed like the pitcher had the
Yeah.
upper hand there, but just a little bit of control issue there.
Yeah, I think number 60 was glad to take first base there because he was definitely in danger of striking out.
He didn't seem to try to avoid.
No, I
getting
think
hit there.
he was happy just, he was content just to take first base, yeah. Wasn't too concerned about it. So the lineup turns over for Reading now as number 14 is up for a second time. And he swings again, and this one
That should be easy to
is
corral.
put away by the left fielder. I believe the left fielder is Karsten Steinke. As I said, it's fairly hard to see the outfielders from here. And there's 2 away with a runner on first for Reading.
I'm gonna go bite my nails over here.
Beautiful blue sky, sunshine,
Yeah.
perfect day for a baseball game. That was a
Good
nice pitch.
Yeah, very good pitch by Walsh. Yeah, Arlington looks to be feeling pretty good in this game so far. They seem relaxed. Runners going for Reading. The throw down in there safely. It was a great throw, but he just beat it. That was a Max Josh Gardner connection there. Brothers
Yeah.
connecting, but the runner was just able to slide in. Good stealing attempt. He got a good jump.
That was exciting for the crowd here.
Yeah. And now Reading has a runner in scoring position for their first time today. This one's fouled away.
Thank you, Jeff.
Here's up high.
Well, from struck by a pitch to being in scoring position.
Yeah. Yeah, that can happen. And that's the sort of thing that really frustrates a pitcher. You know, he
Yeah.
made just one mistake and now he's in danger of giving up a run. But this one's grounded to the infield. Desmond fields it, throws it to Broughton. A great fielding play there, gets out of the inning. So Arlington, 3 innings, great pitching so far. They have not allowed a run, but they have not scored yet, so they've got another chance here coming up in the bottom of the 3rd. All right, let's see, who's this one?
Well, we'll see if Arlington can break this scoreless game here.
Yeah, here in the bottom of the 3rd now, number 11 is stepping up, Josh Garner. He's up for his 2nd time today. Did not reach base in his first at-bat.
Josh, one of the captains of the team.
Yeah, and he hits this one very high on the infield. Long run for the second baseman, number 15, but he puts it away. One out now.
Well, they're not losing the ball in the sun here. I'm finding
Yeah.
it difficult sometimes to see it.
Yeah, good concentration by the players so far. And number 7, Oliver Lowe, steps up. Now I just heard Evan from the Arlington bench. So there's 2 number 7s listed on the roster. I was going by Oliver Lowe earlier, but now I think I'm going to switch to Evan O'Rourke because the Arlington bench must know. So O'Rourke puts this one.
That's an
in
error there.
left field. Yeah, that gets by the third baseman. That'll be a 2-base error now. So Evan O'Rourke, that's who we're going with, is now standing proudly on second base. It was a well-hit ball that the third baseman was not able to put away. He might get credited with a hit there because it was, as I said, a well-hit ball.
Oh, that's true. A momentum shifter for sure
It was,
to get a
yeah.
double.
And now number 2, Max Garner, steps up to the plate. He takes strike 1.
See if that rattles the pitcher here.
Yeah, he's been relatively unfazed so far, but now this one, well hit. Great play by the shortstop. Arlington runner does advance the third, so now Evan O'Rourke standing on third base, and power hitter Shane Broughton is coming up to the plate. But yeah, so we'll have to see because number 6 for Reading has not been very phased so far by anything, but he's got a runner on third now. He hasn't been in this territory before. Ball 1 to Broughton.
Well, we're seeing some good baseball all around. Good pitching, good fielding, good hitting.
Yes, we are. It's been a very entertaining game so far and a very fast-moving game as well. This one's grounded to second. And Reading again, very, very sure with the glove.
So close.
And 3 innings we've played, there has not been a run scored yet, and now Reading will have another chance in the top of the 4th. So the top of the 4th is all set to get underway now. Number 15 for Reading stepping up. Dylan Walsh still going strong on the mound.
We're broadcasting from Spy Pond Field, the temporary home of the Arlington baseball team, while the high school field is under construction and the high school itself is under construction.
Yeah, the Spy Ponder should get a nice new field once the new stadium is built, but for the next couple of years, as that is a close play, but he's called out at first, so 1 away. Spy Pond Field will be their home, their temporary home for the next couple of years while their new stadium's being built, but they should have a nice one once the new school is finished with construction. So we're definitely all excited to see that.
Yeah, the first wing of the school looks nice. They
yes,
finished.
It does. Yeah, that is completed. Here's the pitch by Walsh, and first pitch swinging.
Popped up.
And a running catch out there by number 7, Evan O'Rourke. So
good teamwork to call it and not
definitely
collide.
Yeah, that was good calling out there. And the old rule is usually if the center fielder can catch it, then it's always wise to let the center fielder have it. And that's what Arlington did there. So as you said, good teamwork. And now Reading is swinging early and often again, but they just have not been able to get their way on base so far. As number 24 steps up for Reading, and they're making good contact, but it just keeps going right to the Arlington fielders. There's a strike.
So far, a classic pitcher's duel, but as the arm starts to get tired, we might see some scoring later in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if Walsh is getting tired at all because he's getting these out so quickly. So he's had a rather painless game so far, so he might be able to go for a complete game. There's a ball.
Oh, that was
Strikes
a
him out.
nice pitch.
Beautiful pitch by Dylan Walsh. And now Arlington has pitched 4 scoreless innings, so great defense, great pitching, and now we'll see if they can finally get their hitting going and score a run here in the bottom of the 4th. So number 1, Karsten Steinke is stepping up to the plate to begin the bottom of the 4th.
Well, as you mentioned, it's been a fast-paced game.
Yeah,
Sides changing.
We've only played about half an hour of baseball, but we're already in the bottom of the 4th. So swinging often early and scoring no runs so far, that definitely keeps the pace moving as well. But Arlington would like to change that, drag out this inning, maybe put up some crooked numbers.
Arlington had someone on third last inning and so close to scoring.
Yeah, but sooner or later, as this one gets fouled away into the stands.
Always exciting for the fans to
Yeah.
catch a foul ball.
Always good to bring a glove to the ballpark. Never know when you might catch a ball. And there's a ball just a bit up high. Stanky grounds this one foul. This one's well hit to third base.
See if he can beat out the throw.
Beat him by a step, so 1 out now, and then another great fielding play. This has been a very reliable infield for Reading so far. Arlington as well, they've had some great infield plays. And very good consistency as Ben Nigro steps up to the plate.
Yeah, both of these teams seem pretty evenly matched. I don't know if the bullpen makes a difference or where we'll see something break open here.
Yeah, that's a good point, because Arlington, I know, has lost. We unfortunately do not have the record today for Arlington, but I know they've lost at least 1 game, so they're not undefeated like Reading, but yeah, these teams seem very evenly matched. And this is a well hit by Ben Nigro, and that one will go into the gap. Nigro's hustling for 2, and he will beat it in there safely. A great hit. A 1-out double. And Nigro scratching his way onto the starting roster now as Jake Shiano's digging in at the box.
That energized the crowd here at Spy
Yeah, that
Pond
definitely
Field.
did. Time is briefly called. Strike one. Shiano grounds this one foul. If that had stayed fair, he might have been able to beat that one out because that was a very short hit. Could have been an infield hit there. This ball gets away. Nigro's going to go for third, and he will get there safely on the, I believe that will go down as a passed ball. So now Arlington's got a runner on third.
Batter was patient there, didn't chase
Yeah.
it. Get behind the count, you want to chase sometimes. Try to catch up.
There's another ball. There's another ball. Shiano working his way back into this count. Good patient approach by him. The Arlington bench, they're all standing. They're ready for a run now. Fouls that one away.
That was close.
We've got a full count now, so full count, runner on third, one out. Arlington bench all standing and excited, hoping for a run now. And he walked him, so Arlington's got runners at the corners now with just one out. And number 5, sophomore Cameron Desmond steps up to the plate.
Oh, I like that patience. You don't want to try to force something.
Yeah,
Take your
that's
base.
Exactly. Yeah, don't want to start chasing, trying to drive home the run. Be patient. Let maybe now one of his teammates will get a big hit. Now they'll score possibly 2 or even 3 runs. So yeah, great job by Jake Shiano. Strike one.
Pitcher's maintaining his composure, coming back
Yeah,
from
he's
a difficult couple of bats.
I mean, he's had runners and he's let runners get in scoring position in every inning, but he's always worked a way out. But a ground ball now. This could turn 2. Oh man, and Redding works out of it again.
Well, that was exciting, and the
what
crowd here is really enjoying this baseball. And these teams are putting on a clinic here.
The visiting crowd definitely thrilled about that. So we've played 4. There is still scoreless zeros all across the board. What a game it has been so far, and we are still waiting to see who will break this scoreless struggle. All right. And now we are back for the top of the 5th with number 15, I believe, for Redding stepping up, or excuse me, number 13.
And the fans are still filing in here at Spy Pond Field, taking in a beautiful day for baseball and a really exciting and close game, 0-0.
Yeah, it's interesting to see fans still coming in to catch some of the final action of baseball. We've still got 3 full innings left, but the pace this game's going, I mean, this could be the fastest baseball game ever played. They might not be here for very long. But that being said, we are still in a scoreless game.
Well, that's a testimony to the pitching and the defense that we've seen. Balls have been well hit, but the infield's come up clutch, and the pitchers have been right on.
Yeah, very efficient game so far. So there's a good pitch by Walsh for a strike. He pops this one up, and that will be behind the backstop and out of play. Walsh 1 strike away from getting, I believe, his 4th strikeout of the game. Could match his jersey number. But he walks him there. So Reading's got their first runner aboard. And now with no outs, number 6, the pitcher for Reading, is stepping up to the plate.
It's the first time someone's been on board with no outs.
Maybe for Arlington, this is definitely the first time for Reading. Yeah, they haven't gotten their first runner aboard in each of the first 4 innings, but they do here in the 5th. And he was looking bunt there, but he pulls it back.
We had 1 stolen base earlier.
Yeah, might try it again. Might try a bunt and steal. They do go for bunt here. The runner's going. They'll get the out at first. Sacrifice works. Runner goes down to second.
And the batter does his job. In a close game like this, 1 run can make the difference. So
yeah,
it's good coaching and good execution.
Exactly. I think that's what Reading's coach is thinking there. Thinking just try to get a runner in scoring position now. They'll take the 1 out. But now a hit, even a single, that could put them on the board. So Walsh has to try to get out of that now. His number, I believe 10 is at the plate now.
A couple of high pitches.
2-0 early. That's exciting, the Reading bench. Now he's got to make his pitch here. 4-pitch walk, unable to get one over the plate. And
no outs.
Well,
1 out.
1 out, but runners at first and second. However, Arlington does have a force now, so they could look to turn a double play, as that is how Reading evaded trouble in the last inning. There is a much-needed strike from Walsh.
That's a confidence booster to come back.
Yeah, definitely confidence
4
booster
balls
there.
in a row and throw a nice strike like that.
Here's a fly ball to center.
Popped up, should be caught. Whoa.
Ooh, the left fielder making a running catch out there. That was Ben Nigro. Almost a collision.
Near collision there.
Yeah,
yes.
that was dangerous. There unfortunately wasn't a lot of calling there. Runners do stay for Reading. So Arlington works out of it. It was a dangerous close call there by Evan O'Rourke and Ben Nigro, but Nigro's the one who's able to put it away. And now with 2 outs, number 14 will step up for Reading.
We've had some moments of excitement. That was certainly one of them.
Yeah, despite no runs being scored, this has still been a very exciting game to watch.
Starting off with a strike.
And there's been so much contact that you figure that there'd have to be some runs at this point, but still the defense making all the plays when they need it most. That's how you get out of innings. That's how you keep the opponent off the board in baseball.
1 strike away now from stranding 2.
Yeah, look, the Reading might finally break onto the scoreboard. But not the case. He strikes him out. So what an inning.
With authority there.
Again, just like all of these bounce-back innings, both sides doing it now. So Arlington is going to be stepping up to bat in the bottom of the 5th, still trying to look to get onto the scoreboard. In the event of a perfect game, the first 3 will get to bat more than. But I guess that they want the first 3 hitters to bat more than the rest. Yeah, I'm not sure. So Dylan Walsh will lead off in the bottom of the 5th.
And despite the low score here, it's been plenty of excitement.
And also, despite not giving up any runs, number 6 has been pulled at pitcher. Number 7 is now pitching for Reading. But number 6 definitely did his job. 4 innings pitched, 0 earned runs. Great outing by him. And Walsh has pitched 5, and he's still playing and has not given up a run. Walsh fouls that one back.
Oh, we've seen a double play, some near collisions, runners stranded, great infield, great
running
pitching.
Catches in the outfield. We've seen it all so far except for runs. So that one is fouled almost to the bike trail.
I thought one of the walkers was going to get a souvenir
there.
there.
Oh yeah, that was awfully close there. We've seen some that I believe I haven't seen them, but I've heard them hit cars earlier in this year if they foul it back over the backstop.
That's a souvenir you don't want.
Yeah, that's a souvenir you do not want. Walsh hits this one on the infield.
That'll be
hustling
close.
Down to first. And the throw beats him. So 1 out in the inning, and Captain Josh Garner is coming up to the plate.
Plenty of close plays here at first.
Yeah.
Today. That seems to be one of the storylines, that the throws have all made it in time.
Yeah, the throwers have been very calm and collected when throwing across the diamond.
And that means that they handled it well off the ground and picked it up cleanly and managed to deliver.
Garner takes strike 1.
Wind is picking up a little bit. The dust is starting to blow around.
Yeah, we've had wind off and on today, but the one consistent has been been very sunny, except for a couple stretches of clouds blocking the sun. And the other consistent has been very good defense. Almost spotless so far. I believe only 1 error by each side.
Yeah, as you pointed out, that one might have been scored ahead. It could have been, either way.
Yeah, the only ones that have been let through by any of the infielders were ones that were very well hit and hard to handle. Garner fouls away another one. There's a ball. Good take by Garner, a very good eye at the plate.
Arlington players giving some supportive comments to their teammate.
There's another ball.
It's one of the longest at-bats we've seen.
Yeah, Garner being very patient at the plate, taking his time, forcing the pitcher to make his pitch.
A bit of house cleaning by the umpire there.
Yeah. So we resume play. Well hit by Garner into left. This one looks to be right at the left fielder, and he'll put it away.
Yeah.
It was long. It was close to that fence out there, the recently installed fence at Spy Pond Field. But Garner's unable to get that one just over that fence. Now there are 2 away in the bottom of the 5th. Evan O'Rourke, the number 3 hitter for Arlington, digs into the box. First pitch swinging. This little flare, this one might drop, but foul.
Just foul.
Yeah. That one would have been a hit had it stayed fair, but it just hooked foul. So 1 strike on O'Rourke.
We'll blame that one on the wind.
Yeah. Line drive. Great diving stop by the shortstop, but he lets it get away. And once it slipped away, he gave up on
That was
it.
a rocket coming.
I know, that was amazing. He got his glove on, he knocked it down. He was in perfect position, but I think he tried to do too much, got a little quick with it, and then he just slipped away from him, unfortunately. So it was still a great effort. That one will definitely not go down as an error, because that was as we said, that was very well hit by O'Rourke. And now Arlington's got a runner on first with 2 outs.
Yeah, it seemed like things had stalled out there in terms of offense, but.
And here's cleanup hitter Max Garner lining it into left, and now back-to-back base hits for Arlington. As Shane Broughton, one of Arlington's power hitters, steps up to the plate. The first baseman.
Well, no room for error with 2 outs, but
no
still
room for error
some possibilities here.
Yeah, no sacrifice won't do Arlington much good here. This one's hit in the air to left field.
No.
And out of play, foul. Left fielder gave it a look. So Arlington's dragged out this inning. It looked like, as you said, it looked like it was going to be over, but they're back from the dead here in the bottom of the 5th. Runners on first and second. Still, of course, 2 outs. But they've got a real chance here. There's a ball, 1-1.
Some of the fans didn't like that call, but
yeah, the Arlington fans thrilled, and the Reading fans just the opposite.
Seems like there's some
as you'd expect.
Going on.
Yeah. Here's a high fly ball to center. This should be catchable, and it is. Right fielder coming in to make the play, and Reading getting out of the inning once again. I mean, I don't know, the home plate, it just seems to have a force field around it or something. The players just cannot get to home plate, but still
a great game.
Yeah, a great testament to the pitching and defense in this one. And we're heading into the top of the 6th now with the score still 0-0.
7th inning stretch since that's the end of the game. Huh?
Well, if there's Dylan Walsh is still pitching into the top of the 6th now. Well deserved. He has not given up a run yet, so no reason to take him out. And number 2 for Reading is stepping up to lead off. Walsh's first pitch is out of the zone, ball 1.
Nice holiday week, good Friday afternoon baseball game. Normally the kids would be in school, but holiday this week.
This one is just foul.
That could have done some damage.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Arlington's, Arlington, I believe Reading as well. Yeah, the Friday normally we'd be in school, but we have April vacation here in Massachusetts this week, so.
Patriots Week, as they call it.
Yeah. Sometimes also referred to as spring break. Arlington out here early in the morning. No, not too early. Mid-morning for a beautiful baseball game. As you mentioned, great weather, only about 60 degrees today. 60 and sunny. So that one's in the dirt.
Falling behind the count a little bit here.
Here's fly ball into left. And that one was deep, but put away again.
Yeah, that wasn't as routine a catch as it seemed at first.
Yeah,
that one hooked at the end, and then you got the wind and the sun to contend with. So.
And it kept going, almost made it to the fence and out of the park, but Karsten Steinck is able to put it away. That one's off Walsh on the mound. Still fielded, but the runner beat it out.
Throw was a little bit high there, but
yeah,
that was tough to handle off the leg.
Yeah, good job. I believe that was Cam Desmond. Yeah, he was able to still get a glove on after it bounced off pitcher Dylan Walsh. Make sure he's okay. He looks fine. He took that one off the foot there. Desmond's still able to field it, but the throw was too high and was not there in time. So number 15 gets a board for Reading. There's a first pitch strike for Walsh. He seems unfazed.
Having the 2 outs helps.
Yeah.
No sacrifice situation here. We've seen a number of hits, but nothing converted to a run.
Yes, yeah. This has been a very interesting game so far. It's kind of fun to watch. Like, sometimes people think like no runs seems like a boring game, but this is kind of like suspense. You're like, who's going to break the struggle? Who's going to get across the plate first?
Yeah, there's a sense that something's just about to happen.
Yeah, just around the corner. That's how we felt all game long, and it hasn't happened yet. But still, feel like eventually there's this
and here
one.
it comes into the crowd.
Here it comes.
We might have a chance at it.
Yeah. Woof.
Almost.
That one almost hitting the cameras. That was dangerously close there. Landing on top of no one, fortunately. That one is...
Well, we were just talking about excitement.
Yeah.
Nothing like a ball coming at you to...
I mean, that missed the cameras by about 1 row. Yeah, 1 row exactly.
We're going to get the ball for the shot, right, guys?
All right.
Yeah, if I had brought my glove, I might have made a play at it.
We've got a balk.
Oh, a balk, man. That's not... Yeah, Walsh definitely disappointed about that.
He was
so
seeking
now,
some clarification from the...
Yeah, I saw the runner for Reading. I wasn't sure what happened at first, and I thought he had just admitted that he was hung out to dry. But he knew it was a balk, so...
Well, that changes things.
That definitely changes things now. Now Walsh seems a little phased for the first time today.
Yeah, I don't know if he agreed with that call exactly.
Yeah. This one swung
And
on. This
that
might
will
play to
score.
run. Here comes the runner to the plate. He is safe. And finally, Reading is thrilled about it. So that's what can happen there. You get an infield hit, a balk, and now a single in Arlington. Very infuriated about that. As number 12 for Reading is stepping up, looking to see if he can continue to add to Reading's now current lead.
Seems to be a lot of Reading fans in the stands, more than I would have thought. Or maybe they were just appreciative of a well-hit ball.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Couldn't help
true.
but clap for that.
I mean, finally some runs. We waited all game, held in suspense all game long about it. But now Arlington has to get back when they come up to the plate. First they've got to get this out, and then they have to get back, and now they really have to score.
Yeah, run scored with 2 outs.
Yeah, Reading making something out of nothing. That's a great job by them. Here's a little flare. Walsh. That was a strangely hit ball, but he's put it away. So the inning is over, but not before Reading finally gets on the board. It is 1-0.
The balk seems to be the difference in this ball game right now.
Excuse me, I believe there was... Oh, we still have 1 more out, yeah.
I had 2 in my mind, too.
I had 2 in my mind as well, yeah. I don't know what we were thinking about. I know there was that one fly ball out. Yeah, I mean, well, Reading has... As this ball gets away, so Reading continuing to add here now. They've got a runner on third.
Well, we were just talking. It felt like something was about to happen. And
Yeah.
happen it did.
And then Reading with a chance to get even more now. There's a great pitch. Walsh still making some great pitches here. Might be emptying the tank because he might know that his time is numbered on the mound. He might get pulled out of the game soon. You don't want to risk an injury. Here's a high fly ball to left.
Should be catchable.
And that is caught. So the inning is over. Karsten Steinke puts it away to end it. But as I said, not before Reading scores and gets on the board for the first time today. So 1-0. Arlington really has to score now here in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th now, so we are in the penultimate inning of this baseball game. And Karsten Steinke,
This is an important
batting
one
first.
for Arlington coming back from that.
Yeah, they got to have a bounce back here. Number 7 still pitching for Reading.
And the storyline thus far seems to be pitching and defense with the one error, the called balk.
Yeah, that was what really hurt Walsh there, because then that put Reading in a position to score, which they did. And honestly, the top of the 6th, it seemed like it was going to be just another inning with no runs, but Reading put something together and they found a way to scrap out a run. So that's what you have to do in the game of baseball. Anything works, as long as you can find out how. As Steinke fouls that one off himself.
Yeah, we'll have to watch the video to get a better look at that balk and see what happened.
I mean, it seemed fairly faint, but I think the Reading runner, he was already trotting down to second, so he was pretty confident that it was a balk, it seemed. So it must have been pretty clear to him, at least.
Whoa.
Almost hit him. Steinke getting out of the way of that one, narrowly avoiding it.
Had to spin his way out of that one.
Fouls that one away.
We've got a duel going here.
Yeah, we do. Steinke is a hard batter to get out, from what I've seen so far this year. He's very good at protecting the plate. He fouls that one away.
He's putting his bat on it. Eventually,
Yeah.
you think he'll square it up.
Yeah, put it in play. Oh, a great pitch.
That was a nice pitch.
That one drops in the zone. Steinke was frozen in his tracks, and now there's one away. Ben Nigro stepping up to the plate.
Yeah, you get the feeling that chin music was setting that up.
Yeah.
Fast inside and then a nice slow one. Like
Yeah,
that.
great pitch selection by Reading. Nigro first pitch swinging down the line, fair ball. Nigro again.
He might go too.
He has,
He is.
I think that there have been 3 times when he's been batting that he's hit one that seems like it might be playable for Reading, but it just gets by them because he's hitting it hard, and he's just, as the great Ernie Banks once said, he's just hitting it where they ain't. So,
Yeah, it's hard to call that an error. That's hard to deal
it just.
with.
Yeah, just slipping by the third baseman. That's not the first time that's happened in this game. But yeah, those down the line backhanded plays can be very tricky. As Jake Shiano would know, because he's the third baseman stepping up to the plate now for Arlington. Here's a foul ball. First baseman unable to make the play.
Almost playable, but pulled up because of the fence.
Yeah, I think he got a little skittish over by the dugout. Didn't want to come crashing into anything. Which is wise. Don't want to get a season-ending injury
Well, it'd be
early on.
Nice for Arlington to get a run here and not have to bank on that final inning.
Excuse me, I just remember it was Pee Wee Reese that said, "Hit it where they ain't."
Yeah.
Ernie Banks said it's as a runner goes, Nigro goes down to third now. Ernie Banks said it's a great day for baseball. We should play too. Which today, on a day like this, it is a gorgeous day out. The old age might prove true. But we've got just this one, and Arlington is running out of time. But they do have Nigro on third, so Shiano could be in a big position here, but he strikes out. unfortunately. So 2 away.
Well, he took a big swing at that.
And now number 9 is making his first appearance of the game. That is senior outfielder Mike Dunning. So I believe he's pinch hitting for Dylan Walsh. So that suggests that Walsh's game is over. 6 innings pitched, only 1 earned run. That's a quality start in Major League Baseball.
Outstanding performance.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what a quality start is in high school baseball, but regardless, he definitely had it. And if Arlington is able to score twice, he could still be in position to get the win.
That's right.
So this is a big opportunity for the hockey captain, Mike Dunning. And we'll see, he might be pitching, or he might just be pinch hitting, and then they'll put someone else in to pitch in the top of the 7th.
It's exciting to come in here in this stage of the game, try to make a big play for your team.
Fouls this one. Rockets it foul.
And that's over the stadium here
Yeah.
at Spy Pond Field. Pitcher playing a little game here.
Yeah, the Arlington bench shouting balk. Still really
They're not gonna get it,
tad
but-
remorseful about the one in the previous inning. Still not agreeing with the call. There's a second strike. 1 out away from getting out of the inning. Arlington does not want to see that happen.
Yeah,
Runner at third.
This pitcher showing no signs of fear
Yeah.
despite the runner at third.
Ground ball.
That could do it. Let's see.
Here's the throw to first. Got him. Redding again. Clutching up when it matters most. And they're going to the top of the 7th now. So the final inning of baseball is about to get underway with Redding in the lead, 1-0. So Dylan Walsh is still pitching here in the top of the 7th. So what I believe happened was Arlington batted their pitcher for the previous part of the game, but then they decided to take their chances with Mike Dunning. So they engaged a designated hitter in the leadoff spot now instead of having Dylan Walsh bat, but he is still eligible to pitch, I believe is what happened. Or you might just be able to sub players in and out interchangeably. So we'll have to check the rules on that after the game, but regardless, Dylan Walsh is still pitching in this one as he throws a first pitch ball. So he's going for the complete game. And it really would be a shame if he goes for the complete game yet also takes the loss. Only giving up 1 run this whole time, but that's been the difference maker so far.
Now starting with 2 in the dirt.
Yeah, by now he might be getting a little bit fatigued. There's a beautiful pitch though. Trying to prove me otherwise. Still throwing gas late in the game. Three and 1 now. There's a strike.
And we've got a full count.
Yeah, full count. Big opportunity here for both teams. Here's a ground ball, foul. So we'll do the 3-2 pitch again. Well hit into center. That one kind of died once it got to the outfield. It's put away. Yeah.
It looked like it was going farther.
It looked
but
like it was going
stalled
farther,
out.
but I think the wind might have just blown it back in a little bit. So Evan O'Rourke puts it away. 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Strike 1, first pitch strike. There's a ball, evening the count at 1-1. Strike 2.
Wow, nice pitch
Walsh
on the inside there.
still remaining focused in this one. Strikes him out. And Redding knew it. Number 10 for Redding, he knew it.
Yeah, you can
He
see
knew
the
he was
frustration.
rung up. Yeah. And number 16 steps up to the plate now for Redding.
Excellent pitch selection there,
Yeah.
changing things up.
Now Walsh is 1 out away from a complete game. I believe even if it goes to extras, you get a complete game
Okay.
regardless. 7 innings, because, I mean, yeah, it's not really fair for the pitcher.
Goes without saying that Arlington would like to get out of this inning without further damage.
Yeah.
Give themselves the best shot.
Yeah, one time Harvey Haddix, he pitched, I believe it was a no-hitter for, might have been a perfect game actually, for 9 innings, and he got credited with it, but in the 10th inning, they gave it away, unfortunately, because the other team did not score, did not allow a run either, so, and then they ended up losing, so yeah, that's definitely really unfortunate for them. That may be how Walsh is feeling here, but Arlington still does have one more chance in the bottom of the 7th. First, they just got to get this last batter out.
Getting a little cloudy here. The field's getting dark.
And they walk him,
There's
so
a
a
walk.
2-out walk. Yeah, Walsh starting to look a little tired, definitely hoping to just get out of the inning. Should it go to extras, I do not believe we'll see him pitching again, but you never know. And number 14 for Redding steps up to the plate. Swinging strike. We haven't seen a lot of swings and misses so far today, but there have been a few. And a lot of them have been because of a great pitch by Dylan Walsh.
Yes.
Here's a ground ball. Great stop by
That'll
Broughton,
do it.
and he puts it away.
Great
So,
play by the
top-
first baseman.
The top of the 7th is over. Great job by Arlington to get out of that. And it is 1-0 going into the bottom of the 7th with Arlington behind in need of some great baseball here. To come back and tie or even win this game, we could be seeing a walk-off potentially, but Arlington's got to finally put it together as we got a new pitcher for Redding coming back when we return, number 21. So we will be back shortly here for the bottom of the 7th, the final frame in this great baseball game. Yeah, number 21. All right, so here we go. It's bottom of the 7th. Could be walk-off time here in Spy Pond, but first Arlington's got to score. New pitcher for Redding is number 21. And I believe that Dylan Walsh actually did not get skipped over. I believe it was the batter before him that Arlington substituted for. So, yeah, I was actually Cam Desmond who was pinch hitted for. So, Dylan Walsh is still here. Yeah, I was kind of found it surprising that they would pinch hit for him, but that is not the case. He is leading off. Their leadoff hitter is leading off in the in the bottom of the 7th. And Arlington knows that they've got to get some hits here. But while we were gone, I saw Arlington players. They all gathered around, got into a little huddle, and gave a little cheer to get everyone ramped up for this final inning. They're all standing over there by the bench as Walsh swings and misses there.
Yeah, it's do or die now
Yeah.
for Arlington.
Yeah, they really need to focus in here. They've got Walsh, Garner, Josh Garner that is, and O'Rourke due up in this inning. Yeah, they've got
And a new
1,
pitcher
2, and
for
3.
Redding.
Yeah, and a new pitcher. We'll see how he fares. Walsh drawing this at bat out. But he swings through, strike 3, and now Redding is only 2 outs away from a 1-0 victory. As Josh Garner steps up to the plate. He's hit it well today, but has not reached base safely yet. So he'll look to here That was a
Well,
great time too.
Reading's undefeated season suggests they have a pretty good closer.
Yeah.
You got to get the job done here.
Yeah, when I was looking at their scores earlier, a lot of them have been relatively low-scoring games.
Yeah.
So that seems to be how they've performed well. Great pitching, great defense, and that seems to be the case again here today. But Arlington will not just hand them the victory. Garner working good at bat so far. Swing and a miss. Took a huge hack there, but came up empty-handed. There's a ball. Almost hit him. And that one almost hit him again, and that walks him. Garner finally able to make it safely to first base, drawing a walk. Walks as good as a hit, as they say. And now
that energizes Arlington.
Yeah, 1 out, runner on first. And the number 3 hitter, Evan O'Rourke, is stepping up to the plate.
Some conversation over here.
Yeah, it looks like the third base coach for Arlington is having a discussion. It looks like they're switching. Josh Garner is going to be pinch ran for by number 16 for Arlington. That is Reed Malatesta, a senior. He was another hockey captain in the winter.
And maybe they're going to go for a steal here.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, if you're switching for a more speedy runner. And now
got a little cloud cover.
Shade has blanketed Spy Pond Field, but not for long. High fly ball on the infield. Puts it away.
We're one
Two
away.
So yeah, 1 out away from victory is Reading, and now the cleanup hitter Max Garner is stepping up to the plate. So the cleanup hitter usually suggests that he's the power hitter, and the winning run is at the plate if he's able to muscle it over that fence. That seems fairly far away here at Spy Pond Field.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Into the wind.
I have seen a home run so far, but none over dead center. It was down by the corner in right field.
Arlington?
No, it was Lexington.
Okay.
Yeah, Lexington hit 1 out.
That was a nice pitch.
Yeah, called strike there.
That's hard to hit.
There's a ball. Shane Broughton is on deck. Should we see another batter?
I would say it fair to say that this pitcher likes all corners of the strike zone.
Yeah.
And a little bit more.
Well hit by Garner.
Hit.
Oh boy! Oh boy! It is gone!
That's the walk-off!
It's a walk-off home run for Arlington!
You called it!
It's a game winner! And can you believe it? The Spy Ponders win! 2-1 to final! Unbelievable! The senior captain! Oh my! What a hit!
And the home crowd is loving it here in
The
Arlington.
home crowd, everybody on their feet. I can't believe it. Arlington thrilled. Wow, what a way to end the game.
That was exciting.
So, after all game long, Reading did not give a run. That is a frustrating way to go for Reading. But man, the crowd still cheering for Arlington. Players lining up to shake hands. So that will do it for this one. We thank you all for watching this amazing baseball game, with the final score being 2-1, Arlington pulling out the victory. Thank you to everyone here on the ACMi crew again for volunteering today, and we thank you especially for watching. So until next time, I'm Xander Lee,
And I'm Matt Lee.
and we will see you again here at Spy Pond Field very soon. Thanks for watching, everybody.